Hey guys, this is Victor with your Ticket to Clean Laundry. I figured I'd swing by and check out a laundromat here. Heading home from work, and I figured it's on the way home, so why not swing by and take a look. I'll show you a couple things what I look for when I look in the laundromat. So this is an unattended laundromat. They got automatic locks. So it says open till 6 a.m., closes at 9 p.m. So they're not 24 hours. Figured you stay open a little bit later with this kind of locks. Wood paneling. I mean, it's kind of old school in here, but it is clean. I'll have to admit that. So I'm just kind of going around. It's a very small laundromat. Potential. I don't know if the person actually owns the building in the laundromat or if they're actually renting the space, but that's one thing to look into. Top loaders aren't too bad. 250. Speed Queen. It's it's a newer model, so it's not too bad. Does it actually say load size 14 pounds? So these are 14 pounds. But they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. So they got 15 top loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4 30 pounders. I think they're 30 pounders. We can come over here and take a look. Here's the other aisle of top loaders. And here's some Dexter. Yeah, they're all 30 pounds. But this is pretty much the inside of the laundromat. Let me go in and try to get the whole laundromat here. It's not bad. I mean, you got a small little snack machine, older school soap machine. I guess that's a laundry cart. Got some laundry carts, some folding tables. You get a change machine over here. I think last time I was here they had a sign posted about drop off, so I'm guessing someone else must have took it over. And it's a lot cleaner than the last time I've been in here. Got a 30-pound Dexter out of order. Dexter's a little bit easier to work on. Should be pretty simple to look up. It all depends on what the issue is. Older made tags. So it just... Alright, so I guess it's kind of dirty. I don't know if you can kind of tell that or not. But 1, 2, it's not bad actually. Two top loaders out of order. 1 30-pound out of order. I mean, you got some, you got one stack newer Dexter dryers, and then you got some old school Fetter dryers. Never heard of that. So, but hey, if they still work, that's all that counts. Some Speed Queen tumblers, some more Fetter dryers. It's a lot older. One dryer out of order, so not bad actually for a small laundromat. 2 top loaders, one dryer, and one 30-pound wash is out of order. I would probably get some more. Try to figure a way to get more washers in here, but you know what? Braidwood's a small town, so I would try to figure out a way to add more washers actually, because you got other smaller towns around that you could be making money off of. But when you're looking for a laundromat, something like this, older machines, a lot of out of orders is what you're looking for. This one I was just driving by, saw it, figured I'd swing by and take a look. Sometimes I look on Craigslist, see what's available. I'll swing by, check out Craigslist. Online, you can kind of search laundromats for sale, and it'll kind of give you the address. But you gotta be careful of brokers, because brokers are pretty much out to make money off you. So sometimes you gotta sign paperwork that you won't talk to the owner or landlord. So that's where they kind of lock you in with brokers, is that you're not allowed to talk to the owner and get more information from the owner, because you can get a lot more information from the person that owns the laundromat versus a broker, which they're about selling the laundromat and trying to make more money off of it. So anything that could hurt the sale the broker's going to be a little bit upset on. So this laundromat's not too bad. I mean, it's a little outdated. Could use some more machines. Not for sure if they're renting it or if they actually own it, but I mean, this is a potential. It's actually really small. I don't know how many square feet it is. That's not a bathroom, I'm guessing, since it has 2 locks on it. I don't see any bathrooms in here. But usually laundromats, you want at least over 1,000 square foot. Probably 1,200 or more square foot you want. The bigger the laundromat, the more money you're gonna make. The smaller the laundromat, less money you're gonna make. So I mean, unless you own the building, I can't really see making much money because what you got rent. Depending on what the rent is, even if it's $700 on a small place like this, you're not gonna make much. Utilities, figure not many lights in here, not many machines, so you're probably looking at 100, 200 bucks off electric. Your gas is probably gonna be pretty close. Water is probably 50, 60 bucks a month, since there's not many machines in here. And obviously all that varies on where you're located at. But we can take a look on the outside. It's not a lot of parking. I mean, you got this big old dip down. Here's the side of the laundromat to get inside. Unless you want to park over here in the gravel behind. There's a puddle and stuff. But the front, it's really not much. I mean, you probably get four or five cars parking comfortably here. And that's on a hill and stuff. But there's these, it all depends on what you're looking for, how much money you got, because obviously you're gonna have to turn around and dump money into this laundromat. I'm gonna pause this. Or not, sorry. I'm just trying to get out of the wind since it's windy outside. Other than that, let me know. What you guys have any questions or anything like that? Hit subscribe, like me. I'll post more videos. I got a Facebook page, Laundromat 101. Any questions? Hey guys, just creating this video to add to the last video that I just did of the walkthrough of the small laundromat I just did. I had Chase Barnhill actually asked a few questions. The major thing was he wanted to know how I find or even found potential laundromats or possible laundromats. It comes down to, do you have money? So obviously it's going to take money to get into the laundromat business. There is a guy out there that does freelaundromat.com videos. It's a hit or miss on that. Obviously I got my laundromat for nothing, but you still got to dump money into the laundromat to get it up and running. So it all depends on how you're looking at it. So obviously you're not going to get into a laundromat that's up and running, making a profitable amount of money to be able to pay for everything with no money down. So a few things like I listed in the video before. Craigslist is actually a good one. I usually type in laundry, coin laundry, laundromat. So I mean, it's kind of a word game on Craigslist on what's going to pop up. So I just kind of type anything that has to do with laundromats, and usually it'll pop up with people trying to sell it that's not going through the distributor or broker. That's a good way to scout them out. It's going to tell you what the prices are, how many machines are in there, and usually where it's located at. So with that, I'll take that, drive over to the place and kind of scout it out. Another good one is LoopNet. It's almost like Craigslist. LoopNet's like where people are trying to sell their businesses. They'll post on there. Usually there's no address, so it's a picture and like a vicinity of where it's at. So if it's in Kankakee, they'll have a picture of the laundromat located Kankakee and stuff. So pull up Google, Google, Yahoo, Yelp, and try to pull up all the laundromats in the area and see what picture actually pops up, and just match the pictures, and voila, there you go. You just found the laundromat. What's another good one? Businessforsale.com is actually a good one. Same thing as LoopNet. People just trying to sell their businesses on these different websites. So most of them won't put their address, so you gotta search it. So you're gonna have to search the area in that town for all the laundromats, trying to get a specific idea of where the laundromat's located at, so you can actually go look at it yourself. Businessbroker.net is another good one. As I mentioned in the video, be careful of brokers. Brokers aren't usually for us people that have a little money to put down. So obviously I don't have much money to be buying a laundromat, so I mean, it's not like I got 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 laying around. Most of those are for obviously people, realtors, lawyers, bankers, people that have cash on hand that want to get into the business and can dump down $100,000, $200,000 for a laundromat. If you're watching this video, obviously we're not one of these people, so we're actually looking for laundromats for sale for cheap. But you gotta figure, cheaper the laundromat, you're gonna have to put money into the laundromat to get it up and running. If you don't do that, you're gonna be like the last owner, where the laundromat's failing, and then you're gonna turn around and try to sell the laundromat too to try to get your money back. Word of mouth is actually a great one. When I mention word of mouth, it's mostly like distributors. So like my Chicago Heights laundromat, I closed it up. Obviously we gotta sell it still. So the equipment manufacturer is having the distributor sell it. So instead of posting it on websites, they're actually going to other laundromat owners that own laundromats that are interested in getting into more laundromats and telling them what laundromats they have for sale. So obviously it's not going to be cheap, because if I heard correctly, I think they were trying to sell it for like $243,000 or something like that. It's not posted anywhere, but they're so it's that's your word of mouth right there. It's a hit or miss on that. Other than that, check out the internet. Internet's a great source to just kind of type in laundromats for sale and see what pops up, because there's always new websites coming up. The magazine, Coin Op, CLA, so Coin Laundry Association, is another great one. They'll post laundromats for selling and their website and their magazines. The only downfall with that, like I mentioned before, you're gonna buy the whole thing, so either you're gonna have to go get a bank loan or or if you got cash laying around, obviously like I said, this video ain't for you. Definitely don't need us people telling you how to get into the laundromat business if you already got that type of cash laying around. So I mean, you're just gonna buy a successful up and running laundromat as all new machines, probably built up from the ground, without our help at all. So just trying to think of some other websites and stuff. I can't think of anything now, but yeah, if you can think of anything else, just ask. I'll try to add a video to it or something like that. Hit the subscribe button. I'll try to create some more videos. I apologize if I slack on this and don't stay up to date each week with newer videos, but I'm trying to come up with some new videos, obviously with my full-time job and the laundromat and my family. It is a handful, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get you guys updated on how to succeed in the laundromat business. You guys have a good